Hi everyone, today we're talking about Nvidia's earnings. I've kind of like rushed to make this video because it's definitely a big move for Nvidia. We're going to look at a chart first and we're going to talk about earnings and then Nvidia going forward. First of all, the stock's down about 16% of recording this video. It keeps switching between around the 15-17% mark, but I'm going to say it's down about 16%, which is a huge down move. We're looking about the 170 mark that it's gone down to. I've pretty much got a chart up here, and this chart pretty much shows where it's hit its support area. It's hanging on to support back from about July to September. It's had the support around there, which it's currently hanging on, which is quite a long time ago. We're looking at over a year ago. If you invested into Nvidia now from over a year ago, a year and pretty much 2 months ago, you would pretty much be break even on this stock, which is crazy. Obviously there's certain points where you might have made a little bit of profit, because I think it's still up year to date 4%, because it had a little bit of a dip around January time, but pretty much everyone from there on, if you invested into Nvidia, you're pretty much down if you invested since that September 2017 mark, which is absolutely bonkers. 170 per share is absolutely mental. As far as Nvidia's kind of earnings report, it wasn't terrible. It was the guidance that killed them. I've talked about it on this channel before. When you see a company that kind of reports earnings, and it depends on what they do for guidance, you know, we kind of know where a stock's going to go at the time being. It reacts off new news, fresh news, and for Nvidia to come out with that, it pretty much pulled the stock down. And it's not the first time. Recently we've seen a lot of big tech stocks actually report like negative guidance like this. Not totally negative, but less guidance than what was expected by Wall Street, and it's taken a big impact on the stock. A lot of big tech stocks have been doing this recently, and the amount of stocks that have actually been missing quite a few revenue kind of estimates is a little bit scary, which is I'm going to talk about it a bit later on in the week. But we're just going to look into this, and it says chip maker Nvidia plunges after missing on revenue and guidance. Nvidia's third quarter revenue came in below consensus. The company's fourth quarter revenue guidance also missed expectations. Which says here Nvidia stock fell as much as 16%. But overall, in the financial third quarter, Nvidia's revenue rose 21% year over year, which is something really important to look at. So, you know, even though all of this negative news, you've still got to take it into consideration that Nvidia did grow 20%, which is really good. So that's still a positive take from it, but the miss of revenue isn't great, and the guidance wasn't great. Mainly, quite a few segments actually missed for Nvidia, but I think the main one was that they were kind of relying on cryptocurrencies and crypto mining and the chips for it. And obviously, from my point of view, I knew that was going to happen, because crypto was like a bit of a trend, and that trend's died down, and the trend has now moved to weed stocks, and even the weed stocks are kind of cooling down a little bit now, and it's just one of those. So yeah, that was always a worry in Nvidia, and same with Square. Square had the same thing with crypto. You know, you rely on that side of it, but it's just a trend, it's not a long-term thing. So yeah, I kind of saw this hit coming for Nvidia, but there we are. Overall, the company itself, 20% growth is still really good year over year. The PE now is at a very good PE. And overall, if we look at the long-term kind of view of it, because that's what we are, a long-term kind of view on this channel, do you believe that Nvidia is going to go up more in the next 3-4 years, or down more in the next 3 and 4 years? And I think with the growth that Nvidia still has, I think we can see the stock price, you know, recover and go up. You know, you always say, like, you know, never buy on the stairs, always buy on the waterfall. And with this today, we've got a big massive waterfall, so maybe this is a good time to buy. I don't know, it's your opinion, guys, but that's always a saying, isn't it? So yeah, definitely a very interesting price. I think you're a bit spoilt for stocks to buy right now, but It was definitely a good entry point on Nvidia if you're a fan of Nvidia. You know, take into consideration, you know, over three years time, do you think Nvidia is going to be higher than what it is now or lower than it is now? And consider that and think about it and see if you think it's investable. I certainly know what I think, but you guys made that decision as well. But absolutely crazy move today from Nvidia. I had to record a video about it and get it out on Friday. So that's the video for today, guys. Like, subscribe, thanks for all the support recently, and I'll see you on the next video.